Welcome to the 411 Network. I'm Ashlyn Cook, and we started off with a little bit of rain, so we are just starting now with senior night because of the weather delay. Fortunately, everything survived except for my hair. It's completely destroyed, but we are here tonight. The weather has shaped up to be really nice, and we are ready to watch some Lady Blue Devil softball. In just a few moments, we'll begin senior night to recognize our three wonderful seniors. And you will be able to listen to our field announcer as we do that. And then after that, Nick Rutledge will be joining me for commentary for the remainder of the game. So thank you for watching with us and hanging out with us tonight, and we'll start shortly.
Dr. Christopher Walters, Assistant Principal Mr. Tyler Lemon, and the coaching staff would like to welcome everyone tonight to Ferris Seals Field 2024 Senior Night. Tonight we'll recognize our 2024 senior class and some of their amazing accomplishments at Moody High School. We start tonight with number 22, Libby Higgins. Libby is escorted tonight by parents Scott and Dana Higgins. Libby's been a member of the Moody softball program for 6 years. After graduation, Libby plans to attend Jacksonville State University, where she will pursue a career in special education. Some of Libby's senior accomplishments include Senior Elite, National Beta Club for 4 years, and National English Honor Society. Some notable softball accomplishments include the 2022 All-County Tournament Team, the 2022 All-County Team, and the 2023 Offensive Most Valuable Player. Libby's most memorable moment was winning the 2022 County Tournament. Libby hit in the tying runs in the bottom of the 7th inning and then scored from third on a hit by Riley for the championship. And a note from Coach Seymour, Libby is one of the most kind-hearted and soulful girls I've ever coached. She loves hard and is everyone's go-to person. Libby plays the game the right way and has always given her all to the program and to me. Her gentle but fearless nature makes her a competitor on the field and for her people. I've been blessed to watch her grow, her passion on the field and off, and I'm so lucky to have been a small part of her journey through the years. Ladies and gentlemen, number 22, Libby Higgins. Next, please welcome number 3, Riley Hodges. Riley is escorted tonight by her mom, Morgan Soft, stepdad, Jason McDougal, and siblings Reagan Hodges, Rowan McDougal, and Rivers McDougal. Riley's been a member of the Moody softball program for 6 years. After graduation, Riley plans to attend Jacksonville State University, where she'll pursue a career in elementary education with a minor in business and mathematics. Riley currently holds a 4.3 GPA here at Moody High School. Some of Riley's senior accomplishments include being a member of Senior Elite Key Club, the National Beta Club for 4 years, and National English Honor Society, Nu Alpha Theta, Sigma Theta Phi. Some notable softball accomplishments include the 2022 All-County Tournament Team MVP, the 2022 All-County Team, the 2023 All-County Tournament Team, and the 2023 All-County Team. Riley's most memorable moment came during her sophomore year at a tournament in Albertville. She got her first varsity at bat and hit a home run. Then she tripped over third base on the way in. And that was the last time she was considered a PO, and the last time she was trusted to ever run bases. A note from Coach Seymour, it's a little confusing because Riley is fast, Theoretically, she could actually run bases, but, you know. Riley's been a workhorse in her program for many years. She's battled back through various injuries and has helped lead our team to postseason runs the past 3 years. She strives for perfection both on the field and off. She is the epitome of what a student athlete should be. I'm so proud of Riley and everything that she has accomplished and overcame. She's a fighter and a warrior, and we are so lucky to call her ours. Please welcome number 3, Riley Hodges. Next, please welcome number 15, Hannah Rutledge. Hannah is escorted tonight by parents Nick and Leah Rutledge. Hannah has been a member of the Moody softball program for 6 years. After graduation, Hannah plans to attend the University of Alabama, where she will pursue a career in nursing. Hannah currently holds a 4.3 GPA here at Moody High School. Some of Hannah's senior accomplishments include Beta Club and Key Club president, editor of the yearbook, 4-time UCA cheerleader, and 2024 Miss Moody High School. Some notable softball accomplishments include 2024 All-County Tournament Team, 2021 and 2022 Most Outstanding Teammate, and 2023 Blue Devil Award. Hannah's most memorable moment came during the 2022 county tournament. In the second game against the purple team, we were down by 8, and we're coming back with 2 outs in the 7th inning, and we needed 2 runs. Riley came up to bat and hit a walk-off double to win the game. She came off the field crying, and when asked why she was crying, she responded, quote, "I have to use the restroom really, really bad," end quote. A note from Coach Seymour. Hannah is the type of player every coach just wants to be around. She's fun and loving and gives her all every day. She's the best teammate, always trying to pick them up when down, and is the first to encourage and congratulate. She is smart and knows the game. As a role player, being mentally strong is key, and Hannah has done a great job in her leadership position. Hannah saw a need a few years ago and decided to forego her first base position to focus on pitching because that was a shortage in the program. She is a Blue Devil like no other, and I'm so proud to have her by my side through her softball journey. Ladies and gentlemen, number 15, Hannah Rutledge. Once again, let's hear it one more time for all of our seniors. They have represented Moody High School at the highest of levels, both on and off the field. We're so proud of each of them and look forward to their amazing futures. But now, our starting lineups in just a second.
All right, that's going to wrap up our senior night for tonight, and we are about to get started playing some Lady Blue Devil softball. Nick Rutledge will be here with us in just a minute. I know Coach Seymour has poured so much into these 3 athletes over the years, and they've all just worked really hard for this program. So we're so proud of them, and we're so excited to see what their futures hold. And I know Coach Seymour would say the same thing. I know that she's so proud of them as well. So we will get started with starting lineups here in just a few moments, and we'll play ball. Just a quick reminder, we did experience a rain delay today, and we are operating on a wireless setup. So if for some reason, if the broadcast drops out and you're unable to see us, if you're watching this live, this is being recorded, and it will be posted to all of our socials as soon as the game is over. So senior night and everything is being recorded. So if for whatever reason you're unable to watch the broadcast, don't worry. You can watch it later. All right, so Nick, you're here now. We're here with Nick Rutledge, the voice of Moody softball.
That's tough.
Nick, you had a senior tonight that just did something big. How does that feel?
Yeah, still trying to process that. So,
yeah. I love Hannah. I teach her in one of my, or I don't teach her in one of my classes actually. She just shows up to it all the time. But I'm with her a lot. I'm around her a lot, and she's a really good girl.
Yeah, those 3 girls, I've coached them a long time. So
Yeah.
it's a bittersweet end. And
Yeah.
we're not over yet. We still got playoffs to go, and hopefully a
Yes.
blue map at the end of it.
Yes, hopefully so.
Whew. I'm going to go ahead and do the starting lineup since we got a little bit of break before they
All right, sounds
before we do the
good.
national anthem. Batting first, playing second base for Leeds will be number 8, Chesney Robeson. Batting second, number 2, playing shortstop, Caitlin Howard. Batting third, number 18, catching, Sophie Gromko. Batting fourth, number 14, playing third base, Marley Miller. Batting fifth, number 23, playing left field, Sayla Larson. Batting sixth, number 6, playing center field, Gina Davis. Batting seventh, number 5, playing first, Ryan Carson. Batting eighth, number 55, playing right field, Katrina Poe. Batting ninth, number 22, the DP, Zoe Garner. And your flex, number 15, will be in the circle, Jada Edwards. Our starting lineups for our Moody Blue Devils. Batting first, playing center field, will be number 42, Taylor Rogers. Batting second, playing first, will be number 4, Kendall Trim. Batting third, playing catching, will be number 6, Abby Gray. Batting fourth, number 22, senior, playing third base, Libby Higgins. Batting fifth, playing right field, number 21, Bella Turley. Batting sixth, playing shortstop, number 17, Emma Kyle. Your DP, batting seventh, number 3, senior Riley Hodges. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 7, Kennedy Hockman. Batting ninth, playing right field, number 28, Reagan Hodges. And your flex in the circle, number 15, senior Hannah Rutledge. And that is our starting lineups for tonight's area game.
All right, well, we survived the rain, so
We did survive the rain.
everything but my hair.
Your hair looks fine. We had to pull the tarp. We got it off, and we're good to go.
Yes, and we're excited to finally be able to start the game. We host a big tournament here next weekend, right?
We do. We have officially clinched the area, so we will
Exciting.
host the area tournament next Saturday. We're in a 3-team area, so it's us, Leeds, and St. Clair. We, unfortunately, the way things have worked out, we've had to play a doubleheader in school Tuesday and tonight. So we played St. Clair earlier today at 12 o'clock over at their place, and we come out victorious 10-0. So hopefully we get the same results here. And
So these girls have played some ball today then.
they have played some ball.
All right, well, that's exciting. And it's our plan and our hope that the network will be here next Saturday to broadcast the area tournament. So be sure that you hang out with us that day. I imagine we'll have a very similar setup to what we have right now, hopefully with less rain.
This is so awesome. I mean, getting to broadcast these girls and what y'all are doing is great.
Yeah, we're excited.
I'm not sure many know that you are the teacher of this program at our school. This is a program at the school that the students get to run.
Yes, it is. We have not as big of a setup tonight as we normally have, but this Saturday we will have my students here working these cameras, and more than likely a student here actually running this broadcast. And me and Nick will still be on air with you, but our students do run a major part of this production. So that's something I'm very proud of, and we've worked very hard on.
It's done a great job.
Thank
y'all
you.
started it during football, and it's been amazing. Y'all migrated to basketball after football.
Yeah.
And now we've migrated to softball, and
Yep.
hopefully we can kick in baseball and the rest of the sports next
I
year.
hope so. I think, or I know the plan is for us to get some new equipment and some stuff to make it a little bit easier to broadcast this type of a game. They actually make a camera that follows the ball for
That
this
would-
type of
that would be
type
amazing.
of game. So that would definitely be much better. But next year, it's my goal to be able to broadcast all home area games. So
They've about got the starting lineups called out here. We're going through the reserves.
Number 11, Charlie Chuson. Number 12, Maya Long. Number 14, Lacey Nichols. Number 24, Zoe
It's always
Terry.
fun to get the Battle of the Bridge going in any sport.
Yeah, you know, this is my first year here, so I was wondering if it was the Battle of the Bridge for any sport or if it was
It's
just
every
football.
sport. Anytime you step across the bridge, you're in enemy territory.
I know we have big rivalries with green and purple.
Yeah,
I know that.
green and purple they're the rivalries.
Yep.
Please rise and
All right.
your hats for the playing of our national anthem. The sun has set, and it's officially game night in Moody.
All right, national anthem's done. I always get goosebumps when that goes.
Yes.
You know it's time.
And we have a pretty cool on-field announcer tonight.
We
so
do.
Tell us about that.
So normally I do the PA at the games, but tonight we've got special host Jim Dunaway, which
very cool.
Very, very cool. One of our players on our team, her dad actually works with Jim, so he said he presented the idea, and Jim jumped all over it and said, "Yes, sir, I'll do it." So
what you gonna do if they don't let you back?
They may not let me back because he is way better than I am.
Well, if they don't, you have a permanent spot here on the network.
He is way, way better than I am. So, but we are.
We'll see. We'll let tonight be the judge of that.
We were happy to have Jim here. Mr. Dunaway he's done a great job so far.
Yeah.
And I know everybody here is excited. We got a full house. So.
Yeah, we do. There's a lot of people here tonight. See a lot of familiar faces.
That's right.
And some new faces. So I know during senior night they talked about how Hannah decided to focus on pitching.
She did.
Tell us a little bit about that story.
So when Hannah came in the program, you know, as all dads do, we kind of figure out where our kid's going to play. And we had an outgoing senior that I knew was like, all right, this is set up good. Well, Hannah's freshman year, we had a girl move in that's 5'11" and is a rock star. So it was like, hey, we got to switch positions here. And,
right.
And pitching was a need that we needed, and so that's how pitching came about. And it has made my hair fall out.
Well, word on the street is she's pretty good at it.
Well.
So.
Started off Chesney Robinson batting, and we have started off with a 0-2 count. Ooh. She must be missing a little low because they are right across the plate.
You heard a few complaints in the crowd from that one.
Yeah, they'll start getting a little rowdy here in a minute.
It's okay.
They'll let the umpire know.
Makes it for an exciting environment.
That's right. I've always said you give a pitcher an 0-3 count, they're going to throw a strike the next pitch every time. I don't know why, but they do.
Just something about it.
Yep. Walker, we put a girl on first base. Up next is number 2, Caitlin Howard. Have a runner on first with no outs. First strike to Howard is a ball. Got a 2-0 count. Just a little bit around the strike zone, just can't quite get it there. There it is. Looks like that one's going to be foul out of play.
Yep. We'll take it.
We'll take it. It's a 1-2 count. We played Leeds the other night. I think we came away with an 11-4 victory. It was a hard-fought game after we'd already played 7 innings against St. Clair earlier in the day again. So, Leeds is feisty.
Yeah.
Got a fly ball. Kennedy Hopman on the rundown, and she got it.
One
away.
away.
One away. Good play by our second baseman.
Next for Leeds, number 18, Sophie Gromko.
Number 18, Sophie Gromko for Leeds is up to bat. We got one down and one on first. First pitch was a ball. We got a fly ball again out to center field. Taylor's under it. There it goes. Out number 2.
When they go.
Got 2 down, and
Next for Leeds,
up to bat for Leeds is number 14, Marley Miller.
And I just feel like Nick's really not getting all the credit here for enough credit for what all he's doing here right now. But he's watching his senior play, Hannah, and over here keeping stats and doing commentary on this broadcast. So
That was a good pitch. Started
got a
out
lot
with a
going
strike one. Yeah, we've got a lot going on. It's the way kind of the whole school runs.
Yeah.
Like, kind of a lot of us do a lot of stuff. So
know the feeling.
it's what makes a school great is the community support we get.
Yes.
We've got a strike 2. Starting to warm up just a little bit. 0-2 count. 2 outs and runner on first. See if we can get one more here and get out of this. Blocked a little bit. Coach Church doesn't come down here. She's trying to set up her camera. There's a fly ball. Taylor's under it. She's got it. That makes 3.
That was a good catch.
Big catch right there. Taylor, that girl's got some wheels.
Yeah, she's fast.
I'm telling you, if there's a faster kid in this school, I don't know who it is. That girl can fly. She is a great, great ball player. You'll see it. She gets on base here in a minute. She can run around these bases quickly.
I bet. But that's pretty incredible to watch.
Yeah, she can cover some ground. That's why she's in center field. She can cover it all. Saw the final rankings came out. They our Blue Devils finished 6th in the final sports writers rankings.
Yeah.
So it's been a good season. We play a tough season. Coach Seymour puts these girls up against some tough competition. We play very few teams in our classification. Mostly we play 7 and 6A schools. and it makes these girls better at this run here at the end that we're trying to make.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like putting your athletes in a hyper competitive environment also just teaches you really good life skills too.
It does, and Coach Seymour is the best at it. She's definitely the GOAT at doing it.
Yeah, Coach Seymour does a lot. She did a really good job about a week or two ago, putting on this. She did the
adaptive PE Special Olympics.
The Special Olympics. She organized all that. I was there. I announced it that day. But she put in a lot of work for that and did a really good job. I know everybody loved it. So
yes, Coach Seymour is a huge asset to this county.
Yes, she is a Moody High School secret weapon for sure.
She is, and we love her as our softball coach.
Yes, she is well loved for sure.
Up batting now, we got Taylor Rogers. She's a junior. This team is loaded with juniors. Next year, they're going to have a huge senior class. Ball to start her off. Ball high. Good start right here, 2-0. It's awesome to sit right here and look around and see all the construction and the good things going on around here too.
Oh, I know.
Right
We're
over center
so
field.
excited.
Brand new high school being built.
Yes.
Over center field, baseball just built them a new covered hitting facility. Softball, we got a locker room going on right now. We'll have a new gym, a new performing arts center. So the school is growing.
Yes, Moody has been very fortunate to be able to have access to all this. It's really incredible, and I know myself as well as a lot of other teachers are very excited for a new school.
That got away and hit Rogers. Up now, number 4, Kendall Trim. She's a junior also that is committed to UCF.
Yes.
Kendall is a rock star.
Got some exciting things going on.
That girl with a bat in her hand is something else. I talked about Hannah losing her first place to a superstar. Well, that's the one she lost
Oh,
it to.
okay. I didn't know that. I didn't put that together.
So, and her and Hannah are great friends.
Yeah.
Kendall has been a huge asset to this team. She is definitely a rock star.
Well, I think the ability to really identify your place on a team is what makes a team so great.
That's right. I mean, it's a team sport. It's not an eye sport. Coach Seymour preaches that. It's about every girl on this team accomplishing one goal, and that's that blue map at the end of the year.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
These girls do a great job at it. Of course, they're girls, so they have their tiffs, but
oh yeah,
they get it straightened out pretty quick.
Hey, I've been a cheer coach for years, so I know all about that. Trust me.
High ball is traveling, and the left fielder got to it. One down. Up now, number 6, Abby Gray. Oh, Gray's been a little spark plug this year. I think she's hit about 6 or 7 home runs. That girl,
oh, wow.
She's been on fire. She may be small, but she packs a powerful punch.
Sounds like it. I know I hate this is the first game we've even had a chance to broadcast. I feel like I don't have a good grasp on just how great their season has been, and I wish I did.
Their season's been great. I always say we get through area, and then if we're lucky enough and fortunate enough to make it to regionals, is probably regionals is tougher than state to me. Regionals is tough.
Yeah.
If you can come out of that, there's 8 teams and they're all good. Oh, she laid down a bunt.
That's a good bunt.
Doing her job, and she is going to run it out. Oh, overthrow. And we got Taylor coming in to score. Abby's rounding second, Seymour's waving her to third. She's going home. That ball was all the way. We have got another run in. Abby Gray hit a bunted and in the park home run, which
puts us up by 2.
Does put us up by 2. We had an error on the throw over here at first. So,
hey, we'll take it.
So it's a single with an error, but we'll take the run. We will definitely take the run. Now at the bat, third baseman, our senior, number 22, Libby Higgins. I think Libby plans on attending Jack State at the end of her high school days. A ball low. Got a 2-0 count. Libby does a great job of selective pitching. She very rarely swings at a bad pitch.
I don't know a whole lot of things that Libby's not good at.
Libby, there she goes.
Inside
she drives
and
it.
outside of softball.
And it gets past the right fielder, and Libby's rounding. She's going to 2. Coach said, Seymour's going to waver to 3. Libby is going to slide in at 3, and she is safe. They dropped the ball over there. She is safe. So Libby came in with a triple.
Sounds like a little commotion on the visitor side over here.
It was a close play over there at third base, and Leeds fans getting a little rowdy.
She did a great job there. That was a good hit.
I believe the coach is coming out, probably going to appeal the call.
Yeah.
Wait on their ruling when they get together. I think the call's going to stand.
Yeah.
These umpires, they don't overturn the calls very much.
Have you ever seen them overturn one?
Very rarely.
I've never seen them overturn one.
Occasionally they will, but not very often.
Yeah.
So we've got a runner on third with 1 out. Up now is our little 8th grader that is a powerhouse for this team, number 21, Bella Turley. She started varsity last year as a 7th grader pitching in that circle.
Oh, wow.
And this little, she is
talented.
She is a very talented young lady. She has got a bright future ahead of her. I can't wait to watch her grow over the next 3 or 4 years.
No telling what she'll be whenever she's
our youngest player on the team.
Senior, when it's her senior night.
And she is a leader on this team already as an 8th grader.
Yeah.
She gets in that circle, she's pretty dominant. There she goes with a line
Another
drive right up the middle. Brings in Libby for an RBI. That's just what that girl brings to the table. She is a great little ball player. Next up, our shortstop, number 17, Emma Kyle. Emma is fast. She's rangy. She can cover shortstop like nobody else.
I think Emma had a pretty good basketball season too, didn't she?
She does. Emma's on our basketball team that went to the Sweet 16, I believe, for the first time. Yeah, Emma's a great athlete. She's going to lay down a bunt, and that is about as good as a bunt as you can, and she outran it. Great job, 17. She's moving runners. That was her job, and she outrun the throw anyway. Up next, our senior, number 3, Riley Hodges. It's always been a thing in the program that if you pitch, you didn't get to hit. They all make fun of. They're all POs. Well, Bella and Riley have changed that mentality. Both of these girls they can swing the stick. I think you heard them announce in the senior night that Riley's first ever high school at bat. She hit one over the fence.
I love listening to those stories. All the girls' favorites.
You
can tell this team's been together for a while.
The county tournament win back in a couple of years ago was about the best I've seen. We were down I think 7 or 8 runs. It was freezing cold. Last inning, last at bat, we already had one out, and they just rallied, and we came back and won it. This place was electric.
There's just something about, certain wins as an athlete on a team that just stick with you forever, that you just never forget. That'll probably be one of them for those girls.
That will definitely be one of them. We got a 1-2 count. 4-2-1 count, sorry. Riley, I believe, is to 10. I think she's going to Jack State, too. There she goes. And the right fielder was there to get it, but she moved Bella around in scoring position.
Take it.
So she did her job.
Next for Moody, this is number 7, Kennedy Hockman.
Up now, number 7, Kennedy Hockman, our second baseman. This young lady, she's been playing varsity since she was in 7th grade too, and I've had the pleasure of watching her. She's my middle daughter's age, and they've played on the same teams at the ballpark, and this girl, she's always been special. At 5, 6 years old, you knew she was going to be special.
Yeah.
Starts off with a ball. She's always smiling. You very rarely ever see her without a smile on her face. She gets under it a little bit. Center fielder camps out, and she's got it. And that will end the inning. That's all right. We come out, win the inning. That's the name of the game. Win every inning.
And that ends the first inning.
We end the first up 3-0.
As a parent, how nervous does it make you to watch her pitch specifically compared to everything else she does?
It's terrible. I'd rather watch her cheer a game or anything else.
Other than pitch.
Anything else except getting that circle. It's that circle's a lonely place.
I imagine that's pretty. That would give me anxiety.
It's pretty nerve-wracking.
She looks like she doesn't look anxious. She looks like she handles it well.
She does, but yeah, me not so much.
Yeah,
totally
understandable.
I think that's every pitcher's parent.
I'm sure.
They touch the ball every play.
I have 2 younger brothers who were really good at baseball and played all through high school, and I remember both of them ended up pitching some throughout their high school baseball careers, and I know my parents hated it when they pitched. Obviously you want them to be able to and to do well, but there were high tensions in our household whenever we knew that was happening.
Yeah. Yeah, there's probably times Hannah would rather ride in the back of the truck than ride in the front of it with me on the way home.
Yeah.
Up now, batting for Leeds, number 23, Sayla Larson. See if we can get us another quick 3 up, 3 down right here. I think our baseball team's playing at Sardis tomorrow in the first round of the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. They are.
That was a good spot right there. Well, these pitchers, they have to live on the edges, because if they throw it across the middle, they get lit up. Sometimes these umpires squeeze them a little bit.
Yeah.
Try to figure out where his strike zone is right now. They're all over it.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a player having a tire shoe out there. Got a 2-0 count. It's the top of the second. There it is. A little pop fly to Emma Kyle, and she tracked it down. Got one down. That's one thing you'll notice about Hannah. She doesn't overpower you. She's not going to throw it by you. She gets a lot of ground balls, a lot of pop flies, and that's her job. Let your defense play. Some of our other pitchers throw a lot harder.
Yeah, well, I know she's got some good girls behind her that back her up.
She does. Our defense is one of the best.
Yeah.
Starts off with a 1-0 count. Ooh. Starting off with 2 balls, no strikes.
Got 1 away so far, looking for 2 more.
Just a little bit high. 3-0 count. Yep. She walked her. Hopefully we don't have too many of those. Up next, number 5, Ryan Carson for Leeds. We got 1 out. Runner on first. Moody is up 3-0 in the top of the second. Start off with a 1-0 count. Second. Good throw down by the catcher.
Yeah.
Not sure what that call was. He called a ball. I don't know where that pitch missed at. Old Blue back here, he's squeezing them pretty tight.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
I think I've figured out where the strike zone is yet either.
I'm not quite sure myself. He called that a strikeout. That's about the same pitch in the same spot as you hear the crowd. They're kind of groaning a little bit, but that's what you deal with as a pitcher. You don't know if you're going to get them or not. There it is. That's a ground ball. Kenny's going to eat that up. Good job. The
All
old
right.
4-3 with an out. Batting up now up for Leeds, number 55, Katrina Poe. 2 outs, runner on second. See if we can get out of this inning right here, giving up no more runs.
How much relief do you feel knowing that you still get to watch her next weekend in the area tournament and that her senior night wasn't her last one?
Oh, it's great. I handled it pretty good tonight. I thought I would lose a little bit more. That last softball game is going to be tough.
Yeah.
Whenever that is, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
It's a good pitch right there. Yeah, it's going to be bittersweet when it's all over.
Yeah.
Me and her rode a lot of long nights. 2 in front of the ballpark. Oh, Lord, I think she tried to throw a changeup, and she held on to that one a little hard. Patting her chest, telling
apologizing to her catcher.
Apologizing to her catcher for making her jump up like Michael Jordan.
Hannah thing I've ever seen in my life.
I try to tell her all the time, just throw it down the middle. Let your defense worry. They don't miss many. There it is.
All right.
Strike 2.
One more.
Got a 1-2 count, 2 outs. Leeds got a runner on third. See if we can get out of this right here. The dad in me says throw that pitch again.
Yeah.
And there it is.
The spectator in me says the same thing.
And it's going to get a fly ball right to our center fielder.
All right.
There we go. Got out of it. That's how you do it. So we're going into the bottom of the second. Moody's still up 3-0. It's a good inning.
Yeah, solid start to the game.
Yep. I think we're up next for us will be number 28, Reagan Hodges, and then we're back to the top of the lineup. You may see the girl. I don't know if you can see the girls if the camera gets them or not. After every inning, all the girls that are on the bench, coach runs them to the fence, keeping their legs loose for their.
Yeah.
You never know when their number's going to get called.
I think they're just out of the camera angle, but he's telling the truth, in case you were wondering.
Yeah. Coach Seymour, she'll sub somebody in a second now.
And guys, if you're watching at home, please leave a comment. Let us know where you're watching from or who you're watching. We love to look at those and kind of see how far our audience reaches. So please leave a comment and let us know where you're watching from.
Learning curve for all of us. First softball game ever broadcast.
Yeah. There's been a lot of first things ever broadcasted this year for me.
A lot of first things this year, yeah. I can't tell y'all what a superstar Ashland is. She's not going to take much credit, but what she did during football season was amazing.
Thank you.
We started a new network. We got a new jumbotron that is state of the art, and she's what makes it go around. She's the one that handles it all.
I appreciate that.
Reagan Hodges, the sister of Riley Hodges, our senior. There she goes. Grounds at the shortstop. Shortstop throws it to first, and she held on.
Yeah.
Back at the top of the order, we got Taylor Rogers up, number 42. Taylor, she's got a super attitude. She's always smiling, having fun. Doesn't matter what the situation is.
Those types of people are just so important to a good team.
She is. She is such a great teammate.
People like that can hold it together when everything else is going south.
Ooh, he's expanded his strike zone a little bit for the old green wave. I don't blame him. You gonna call it out there? Throw it a little further out there. See how far you can get it.
Certainly can't say I wouldn't do the same.
The ball high. 2-1 count. I know it's tough being an umpire these days. Woo-wee.
Oh, there's no way I could do that. There's no way.
They're never right.
I'm too apologetic. I would be apologizing to the fans like, I'm sorry. I take it back.
These parents, they'll get on these umpires quick.
Yeah.
Two count. Got one down in the bottom of the second. Moody still up 3-0. Taylor grounds it down. That girl can fly, and she outruns it. Again, wild throw. She's going to take second.
She's fast.
That girl can move. Taylor's going to get.
Rogers ruled a single, advances to second on the throw. Up next, number 4, Kendall Trim.
Kendall Trim up to bat.
Little high.
A little high. Starts off with a 1-0. Kendall's one of the most humble kids you'll ever meet. She knows she's committed to a D1 program to go play softball, and she worries about Moody. She's here to help this team. Taylor's going to steal third on a wild pitch.
I don't teach Kendall, but I'm so excited for her.
Yeah, I am too. Kendall's a great kid. I love watching these kids. It doesn't matter what sport it is.
Yeah.
Get to continue their dreams to go play, you know, at the next level if that's what they want to do. As well as the kids that want to go to school to just, you know, go to work.
Yeah. And we've had athletes in several programs
We have.
have opportunities to play at the next level this year.
That's what it's all about. These kids getting to continue their education and go on and hopefully be sitting where we are one day. They'll be the leaders of this community. Ooh. He's definitely widening it to the outside corner.
Yeah,
He likes
sure.
it, looks like. We've got a 2-2 count. Now the ball, Walker
We'll take that.
will take it. We got one down. We got runners on the corner, and Abby Gray up to bat. Now be a good time to get one of them balls over that yellow topper out there. I'm not sure what time the boys play Friday. Do you?
I don't know of a time specifically. I know they're away at Sardis.
Sardis, I believe that's where they're going.
And honestly, I'm not even sure where that is. Do you know where
I
it
think
is?
it's up north towards
Yeah.
up I-20 some.
Okay.
So we wish our boys well. I think they'll play one on Friday and then another one on Saturday and an if game on Saturday if it's needed. I believe that's the way they work.
Yeah.
Baseball's so much different than softball in the way they do their playoffs.
Yeah, and guys, if you're watching back home, we plan to definitely broadcast more events, more games next year. Baseball is really difficult to do with the equipment that we have. We're hopefully going to be getting a camera that follows the ball and tracks the ball. With softball, we can kind of make it work with a zoomed-out camera. But for baseball, we're just not quite ready yet to be able to broadcast that the way we want to. But we do want to recognize those boys and all the hard work that those athletes put in.
Exactly. Coach Kelly's done a great job with
yes,
those guys.
he has. They've put in a tremendous amount of effort, and there's a lot of really good kids on that team.
We got back from St. Clair today, and I think they were down there practicing.
Yeah.
They're working hard, and hopefully they'll go to Sardis and advance to the next round.
Hopefully so.
I know there's a lot of seniors on that team that would like to. They're not ready for it to be over with yet.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not really sure what just happened there.
I believe we threw down and we had a mix-up on the base running here, and Kendall got thrown out at second.
All right.
Well, we got
2 outs.
2 outs now. Runner on third, and we got a 1-2 count to Abby Gray, and she got Abby swinging. That kind of threw a kink in the whole armor over here. So we didn't score any. So going to the top of the third.
Yep.
Moody up 3-0.
Got Hannah coming back on the mound.
And it is coming back on the mound. I think Leeds is at their 9-1-2 that's coming up this inning, so they'll roll back to the top of the lineup. Now, I will say Leeds changed coaches this year, and they are much improved. They've had a really good season too. Coach Seymour's probably still scratching her head. What happened on that throw down?
I'm still a little confused. I was just sitting here trying to figure out what happened with that.
I don't know if there was a missed sign or what,
Yeah,
but
I'm not
that
sure.
did not go the way it was supposed to, I'm sure.
Definitely not, but luckily we have a 3-point lead, so
That's right. 3-point lead.
no harm, no foul, scoreless inning.
Up to bat for Leeds, number 22, Zoe Garner.
Up first for Leeds in the third, this is Zoe Garner.
Well, first pitch is a ball. Not sure what pitch she's throwing, but it ain't working. At a 2-0 count. There it is.
Got it.
Got a 1-2 count. 2-1 count. Squares around the bunt. Kendall picks it up, throws it first for 1 down. It's a good play.
Trim with the play, 1 out.
That was a very fast and accurate throw she just made there.
Very fast throw. She had to turn around. And
yeah. She did a lot right there in that split second.
The field's kind of wet, so the balls don't roll real far. Up now for Leeds, number 8, Chesney Robeson. Ground ball. Kendall scoops it up, steps on first. 1 pitch, 1 out. That's the way we like them. Got 2 down. Top of the third. Up next for Leeds, number 2, Caitlin Howard up to bat. Something different about Hannah, too. She's the only left-hander we have.
Is she?
She is the only left-hander. Our other pitchers are right-handed. Good pitch.
He gave us that one.
Got a 1-1 count.
All right, let's see if Hannah can close the deal here in the next couple pitches.
There it is. Then make it down.
Right in the gap.
Right in the gap. She may get 2 on that one. Taylor's got an arm now.
That was a good hit right through the gap.
That was a good hit. Taylor couldn't quite get to it. Leeds got a double. Up to bat now, number 18, Sophie Gromko. 2 down, runner on second.
Ooh, that was a good pitch.
That was a good pitch. He didn't like it. I'm still working on his strike zone.
Yeah. There's just no way I could do that. I couldn't even pick I'm too indecisive. You know, like it would change throughout the game for me.
Yep.
Sometimes it does. It depends on that score. Sometimes I think we're ready to go home, and they'll start widening that thing up. There's a strike. 2-1. Got some Leeds parents over here, a little excited about the pitch. A little bit outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. See if we can come back right here and get her to ground out or fly out. Oh, that got away from her. Walker and the runner advanced. The ball hit the plate, kind of bounced past the catcher. Up now, number 14, Marley Miller.
Looking for one more out with
one more out. We got runners on.
Yep.
Yep, runners on the corner. Sorry.
First and third.
Looks like they're putting in a pinch runner for their catcher.
Leads batter Marley Miller.
Up, gets past her, gets past her. Leeds is going to score a run on that pass ball. Leeds gets on the board. One ball, got a runner on second. Strike zone got a little bit tight again.
Yeah. I was thinking it, I just didn't say it.
There it is. Kenny ought to eat that one up pretty easy. Got out of the inning. There you go. 4-3 action there. They got one run. Got a run. Hopefully our girls come up. We can put some more runs on the board here. 4, 5, 6 coming up for us.
So, Nick, you seem to know these girls pretty well. So, which athlete do you think has grown the most over this year?
I don't. It'd be hard to say. I mean, you gotta say your younger girls. I mean, Abby's younger. You know, I think Abby's a 9th grader. Bella, our pitcher, you know.
Yeah, I know you said we had a couple of junior high girls that are playing up on varsity.
We do. You know, Kendall's been a starter since she's been here.
Yeah.
Kennedy's been a starter. Emma Kyle, she's playing a different role this year. She was our second baseman pretty much most of last year because our senior was a shortstop. And so Emma's moved over to that shortstop position, and she's played it really, really well.
So it sounds to me like they all just kind of take responsibility for their job and they know their role. And
they know their role, and they all do it really well.
Yeah.
You know, they're like everybody else. They have a bad game.
Yeah.
Leading off the third for Moody.
That's probably the part of this game I won't miss the most, has been around these girls.
Yeah. They are definitely a good group.
Yeah, this team is fun to be around. It's been fun to be around. Hannah's whole 6 years in this program has been amazing. There's been a lot of great seniors come through this program. I was fixing to say, if that was a strike, we was going to have problems here.
What is Hannah wanting to do after high school? What are her plans?
Hannah is going to the University of Alabama, and she's going to major in nursing. So
That's exciting.
that is her plans as of now.
Do you think you'll ever get to watch her coach softball on a field one day?
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
I think when Hannah gets through with high school, she's done.
She's going to be done?
I think she's done.
That's understandable, too.
This has been her life for so long, and she's going to move on.
Yeah.
And I think next year, I believe there's 7 seniors on that team next year, and
Oh,
I
wow.
know Kendall's the only one committed right now, but
Yeah.
there's a few of those other girls that they'll be playing softball somewhere if they want to. A lot of talented girls in that junior class coming up that'll be seniors next year. Ball 4. Libby took a 4-ball walk. Start this inning off. That's a good way to start.
We'll take that.
Coming up now, number 21, Bella Turley. Looks like she's gonna make a courtesy run for Libby. She's gonna bring Maya Long in. Maya Long, she's another of one of our younger girls that's gonna make a contribution to this program in the future. We've got a lot of good girls in the JV program, a lot of good girls in the junior high program. It's lots of talented teams from a few years out.
Yeah, I feel like it's kind of the general storyline of Moody athletics. We seem pretty stacked for years to come with some good athletes.
We do. Softball, I'm a little bit biased, but softball's been the flagship here for years. Coach Seymour and Coach Davis prior to Seymour, and then Coach Ellis prior to that. They've all took teams to runners up in the state. I forget how many we've had now. We've had 2 or 3 runners up, 2 or 3 thirds. Last year we finished 5th with basically this exact same team. We lost one senior last year.
Blue Devils, this is 21, Bella Turley.
So this program has been strong, and now we're strong in volleyball. We're strong in basketball. Football is, it's the talk of the town right now.
Yeah.
Coach Gaines, he has done an amazing job down there.
I also just got a text message. Shout out to Coach Brandon Wiley for letting me know that I have not been updating the score on here till right now. So it is 3-1 Moody.
Hey, look, Coach Wiley.
I apologize.
There it is.
Thank
look
you,
at Bella.
Coach Wiley.
There you go. And got an error in the field, and that's going to score a run. Bella's going to get a double out of it. Maya's going to come around. So we got that run back that we give up.
Turley with the RBI double.
And Moody's up 4-1. We are in the bottom of the 3rd. We've got a runner on 2nd. Up to bat now, number 17, Emma Kyle.
Correction, Zoe Terry to run. At bat for Moody, this is
Good fact about,
Emma
most of these
Kyle.
softball girls are all multi-sport athletes, whether they play softball, basketball, volleyball, cheer. All these girls do, pretty much all of them do more than one thing. Emma's a basketball star, and she's a star on this softball team too. She's taking the ball 1. Coach Seymour, she's bunted her a few times here lately. Emma's got some wheels on her.
And I feel like watching her play basketball, she's one of those people that looks like she never gets tired.
She doesn't. She's got a lot of energy.
She could just go forever.
She's got a lot of energy. She squared her bump, fouled it off. Yeah, I know Coach Davis. She's looking forward to that basketball team next year. I know they lost a couple of pieces, but hopefully she's going to be able to replace those. And they should make another run at it next year.
Yeah, I know she's a wonderful coach. I know all those girls really love her.
I'm just excited about our girls' athletics in general. I've put a lot of pride in our girls' sports, and they're all our coaches are doing great jobs, and they're all succeeding at the highest level right now.
I think football is such a big deal here, and we know and we love them, and we love to watch the games too. But I think it's great that these athletic programs are giving these girls something to really work hard at and to succeed at, and to get some exposure for playing beyond the high school level.
That's right. And a lot of these girls, we got some cheerleaders on the softball team. We've got athletic trainers on the softball team. So it's just awesome seeing these kids get to participate in so much stuff. Emma flies it up. Are they going to get to it?
Oh,
she did.
That was a good catch.
She made a good catch. Zoe's going to tag up, get to third.
Moved him around.
So we got one down. Runner on third. Moody's up 4-1 in the bottom of the third inning.
Up next, number 3, Riley Hodges.
Senior Riley Hodges up to bat. Riley pitched a 5-inning game earlier today, so this kid's done it all today.
Yeah, I know they were devastated to get out of school early to go play softball
today. There she goes.
Today.
Riley drives it up third base, scores a run.
All right.
Good job, Riley. Moody's going to take a 5-1 lead.
There's one out right now.
Looks like Coach Seymour's going to let Riley stay in there and run. You missed it during the senior announcements. Back in that county, Riley would have hit a home run, and she rounded third base and tripped and fell. It was quite the dramatic scene.
I bet it was.
Kennedy Hockman up to bat, takes ball 1. Got runner on the first, bottom of the third. Moody's up 5-1. 1 out. Ball. Hockman's got a 2-0 count. Yeah, I'm excited about football season this year. We got a good schedule coming. Coach Gaines, he's gonna challenge the guys this year.
Yeah, I think they've got some big things ahead. And
ooh, Hockman's gonna line it, and that's a fair ball.
All right.
Gonna move Riley around. Kennedy gonna hit it to left field.
I just think it's so cool, and that we're so fortunate to be at a school with so much coaching talent, so many talented athletes, that not just one but several of our programs have state championship potential.
We do.
I think that is just
wrestling's
that is so much fun.
Wrestling does have a blue map. They've got several individuals that have state championships.
Yeah.
Track got a blue map.
Yeah.
So yeah,
there's just so much potential that
so much
just keeps developing as time goes on, and I can't wait for this upcoming season to watch and see what happens, and see if we get a little closer until we get
that blue map.
Some more blue maps
That's
here
right.
at Moody High School.
I think that's the goal of every coach here, is to walk away with that blue map.
And the school spirit here is really just unmatched, and you can't convince me that doesn't play a part in it.
It does. I talked to Coach Gaines the other day, and I think he told me he had 84 kids come out for junior high football. That is unbelievable for a 5A school.
Yeah, I know him and his entire coaching staff put in a lot of hours and a lot of hard work pouring into those boys, and I know I teach a lot of them, and they just really, that football program means a lot to a lot of people, and as do many of the athletics programs here at Moody, and they all just do a really wonderful job.
Coach Seymour, I've got to go back and check my numbers. She's getting close to that 250th win. If she hasn't gotten there yet, and if I missed it, I'm gonna be really hating on myself. But she got 200 last year, and that was huge. Reagan Hodge is up to bat. Moody is up 5-1 in the bottom of the third, 1 out. We have runners at first and second. Let's see if Reagan can drive some in.
It's getting a little cold out here.
It is getting a little chilly. I just hope that means no rain. Wild pitch.
Oh,
Runners
I
are going to
hope so, too.
advance.
I think I've had about all the rain I could take today, even though
Yeah,
it was
I'm
just
done.
for a few minutes, it was enough.
I'm done with rain.
If it ruins my hair, it ruins my day. That's just how I am. And I curled it before this, so
Did
it was
you?
extra devastating.
I don't have any hair, so it's fine. I'm good.
Must be nice.
Oh, she squares around a bunch. She missed. Got a 1-1 count. Runners at second and third. Moody up 5-1 in the bottom of the third. I'm not sure what time we started this game, but it's
I
kind of
think right before 6.
Yeah, we're almost an hour in.
Yeah.
There she goes. She's going to move the runners around. She's going to score a run out of it. Good job.
All right.
Did her job.
6-1.
Up to bat. Now we at the top of the lineup again. Taylor Rogers up to bat. Got a runner on third. Moody's up 6-1. Bottom of the 3, 2 outs.
Back to the top of Moody's lineup. This is number 42, Taylor Rogers.
Taylor, she's going to hit
All
it in
right.
the gap right there, and that's going to score Kennedy.
It's going to make it 7-1.
Make it 7-1. Up now. Oh, we changed batters here. We're going to go with number 14, Lacey Nichols, in for Kendall Trim.
Pinch hitting for Moody. This is number 14, Lacey Nichols.
Lacey, another one of those juniors. We've got a pile of them on this team.
Is she a junior?
She
I don't
is a
know why I thought she was a sophomore
She
for
is
some
a
reason.
junior.
I don't teach her, but
Got a strike. Taylor's going to steal second.
all right.
Stolen base for Rogers.
Lacey up to bat, 1-0 count. Got runners at second. It's the bottom of the third. Moody's up 7-1. Yeah, that wind's starting to pick up a little bit.
So other than this season, what would you say was your favorite softball season here at Moody to watch?
Woo! I don't. Last year was pretty good.
Yeah.
Hannah's had some cousins that played here, and I guess about 3 years ago there was a group here that had to graduate on the field at state, and they came up short. But that group of girls was special to watch too. That was a great group of seniors, and
Yeah.
they missed their graduation to play softball.
Did they really?
They didn't walk across the stage. They actually took their diplomas
Oh, my
on
gosh.
the field in Montgomery, which was something
That's incredible.
that was pretty unique to be around. I don't know if
Yeah.
I've ever seen anything like that. I've always been an advocate. I think it's wrong that we have graduations while sports are still going on.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have to choose, but those girls did, and they chose to stay with their team, and they wound up finishing runners-up in the state that year.
Yeah, I'm not from here. I'm from Southeast Alabama, but I feel like I remember anytime my school advanced, beyond the regular season, that they would move graduation before they had
Yeah.
anybody miss graduation.
I don't know what the case was that year.
Of course, I'm from a 2A school now, so that's a little more manageable, but
and they do a good job trying to work around
Yeah, I'm
everything.
sure.
It's just hard.
Yeah.
Softball season just goes so long. Like we potentially, if you go to state, you're still playing the middle of May. Graduation's right there.
Right.
It's right at the same time for pretty much everybody. starting the top of the fourth. Moody is up 7-1. Up to bat for Leeds is going to be number 23, Sayla Larson. Sayla grounded out to the shortstop last time. Let's hope we can repeat the same thing. First pitch is a ball. Grounder to third. Libby's going to throw it over there, and she gets her. It's a good way to start the inning. Up now for Leeds, number 6, Gina Davis. I believe Coach Seymour, as soon as this game is over, has to go to the beach tonight. She is presenting an award for Special Olympics.
Oh.
I believe she is the coordinator for this our district.
How cool is that?
She's going to go down there and present. She's got a presentation to make tomorrow, Saturday, I believe.
Yeah.
So she's got a lot on her plate. She does a great job managing it all. I don't know how she does it sometimes. Starting off with a 2-0 count. It's the top of the fourth. Moody is up 7-1. We got one out, no runners on the bases. There it is. Little Taylor charges in from center field. She covered some ground.
That was so fast.
Wow. They were playing up for the bunt, and Taylor came in and almost caught it at shortstop. She was moving. Leads number 5, Ryan Carson, up to bat. She grounded out to second base last time. We got 2 outs, no runners on. Moody's up 7-1 in the top of the fourth. First pitch, strike swinging. Ooh-wee. I ain't sure where that pitch missed. I guess it's okay if I'm a homer, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll allow it.
2-1 count, 2 outs, nobody on. Moody's up 7-1 in the top of the fourth. Leeds is up to bat. Strike 2 swinging. Got a 2-2 count. Ball outside. We got a full count. 2 outs. Oh, throws it a ball. Lost her.
So, Nick, you said we have 7 seniors next year?
7 seniors.
That's going to be
That's a
lot.
It's a lot. It's the most we've had since that group graduated on the field that night. I believe there was 9 of them, if I'm not mistaken.
So what's the future looking like after that class graduates? I know you said we had a lot of talent coming up from the junior high level.
There's a lot of great girls on the JV team right now. A lot of great girls in the junior high program. That's probably one of Becky's strongest assets. Is a lot of people don't treat junior high like they should. everybody kind of overlooks junior high. Coach Seymour makes it a point that her junior high program is on the level of her varsity. They practice a lot together.
Yeah.
They pretty much do everything together.
So by the time they get to varsity, they're already coached the way she wants them coached.
They know what to expect.
Bought into the
Fly
program.
ball to right field, and Reagan's under it.
That'll
and
do it.
Out 3 for the inning. Yes. So by the time they get there, they are balled in, and they're ready to go when their number's called.
Correction, Hodges.
Coach Crow coached our junior high for a long time.
Yeah.
She moved up to JV this year. And JV, I think their last game is Monday, the pink game. The pink game will be,
Yes.
That's our last JV game. And that's a fun game. It's so awesome and heartfelt watching all these cancer survivors out here. It's something else. Coach Seymour, she has taken a lot of pride in that game. And Pell City, kudos to them. That's who we always play.
Right.
And they bought into. The teams will be dressed in pink.
Both teams?
Both teams will be dressed in.
How cool is that? I'm excited.
Pell City will dress in their pink jersey, or they typically do.
Yeah.
And Moody will have their Cancer Day shirt. And it's amazing. And
that sounds amazing.
Watching all these incredible people that have bought that terrible disease is something special. Rolling into the bottom of the fourth. Moody is up 7-1. We have Libby Higgins, I believe, coming up to bat. Well, looks like we may have made another change. I think Cheyenne Moore is coming in to bat for Abby Gray. So number 8, another one of our younger, another one of our 8th graders, Cheyenne. She's going to be a huge asset to this program. She's a great little ball player. First pitch, ball 1. Two-0 count. We are in the bottom of the fourth. Moody's up 7-1. Nobody on, nobody out. 2-0 count. Ooh, line drive at the pitcher. Oh, and she's going to be safe, but it hit the pitcher right in the kneecap.
Bless her heart.
Every pitcher's nightmare is that ball coming back up the middle. Hope this young lady's okay.
That was a hard hit, too.
Yeah, it was. I think it got her right on the knee, too. Sometimes that's why I get frustrated with these umpires that squeeze these pitchers down to make them throw it over the plate. That's what happens.
Yeah.
These girls, they hit hard. The pitcher's mound's only 43 feet. Most of the time, by the time they let it go, they're letting it go at 35. Some of these girls are longer than that. They're letting it go at like 30 feet, and they don't have no time to react.
Yeah.
So if you've got an umpire that's squeezing it, making them throw it over the plate, this is what tends to happen.
Yeah, I don't guess I've ever thought about it that way. Looks like they're still checking her out over there. Hopefully everything's okay.
Yep. She's
up.
She's feeling it. Not sure. It may have got her on the ankle.
I'm sure even if she's okay, that's going to hurt for a while.
Yeah, that's
that was a
gonna
hard
sting.
hit.
A nice round of applause.
She's going to
for
tough it
Ashland
out.
Mayfield.
That young lady. Ooh. She's gonna tough it out.
Wow. Have to give credit to her for getting back up and
She did.
continuing on with her job. That's
I'm gonna give her a few pitches here to make sure
Yeah.
she can push off on that leg. Looks like she was fine from that one.
yeah.
May have made her mad.
Yeah, that just would have simply ruined my day.
Looks like she's gonna go on. Cheyenne's gonna get on. With a single. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Moody's up 7-1, no outs. Got a runner on first. Senior number 22, Libby Higgins, is up to bat.
This is senior number 22, Libby Higgins.
Libby hits it hard. It's a little bit foul. Umpire telling they got a car in the parking lot with lights on. Libby smokes that ball into the gap. Cheyenne's going to round third. Cheyenne's going to score on this. Libby's going to stand up with a double. Great play, great hit by the senior, number 22, Libby Higgins.
Libby Higgins with the double off the wall.
Great hit there by
Up
Libby
next
with the
for Moody,
RBI.
Number 24, Zoe Terry.
Here's that's what I was talking about with these girls running a while ago. She is starting to sub these girls in.
Mhm.
Zoe's in to hit. Zoe's another one of those talented. Zoe's actually a sophomore. She's got a bright future. This kid's got some wheels on her too.
I feel like there's several people on this team like that.
Her sister came through this program a couple years ago and was a stud catcher. She was
Was she?
really good. Yeah.
About what year did she
I
play?
think she graduated 2 years ago.
Okay. So
and,
pretty recent then.
She went on to play some college softball.
Yeah.
Not exactly sure what school.
I feel like at that point it doesn't matter. Like if you get to play
matter.
beyond high school, I feel like
That's
that's
right.
just
Such a
incredible
small,
on its
small
own.
amount of
Yeah.
percentage of kids get to go on and do that. So if you get a chance, it's awesome. .3-0 count. Bottom of the fourth inning. Moody's up 8-1. No, we got a runner on second. No outs. Got a 4-ball walk.
Terry with the walk.
Coming up now, number 17, Emma Kyle. She's another one of those juniors next year that'll move up into that senior role.
Next up for Moody, this is 17, Emma Kyle.
Oh, she tried to bunt and didn't pull it back. Start out with a 0-1 count. Squared around the bunt again, pulled it back for a ball. 1-1 count. We got runners at first and second. Moody is up 8-1 in the bottom of the fourth. No outs. She laid the bunt down. It bounced off the plate. Got a 1-2 count. Sure she'll be swinging away right here. Two count. Runner at first and second. No outs. There she goes. She drives it in the gap right there. Safe. She moved the runners around.
All right.
Single from Kyle.
Here we go. And we got the flex coming in for the DP. Hannah has been begging Coach Seymour to bat all day long. So Hannah
Looks like she's about to get her chance.
She looks like she is going to get a shot at the bat. That is we're going to change pitchers right when she comes up too. So Hannah I happened to be standing right there when she asked Coach Seymour, "Can I bat tonight?" And Coach Seymour was like, "I'm not telling you no, but I ain't telling you yes either."
Well, I'm happy she got her chance.
Yeah, it looks like she's going to get a chance.
Yep.
We got bases loaded. We got a pitcher change going on. That's why the action's a little slow right now. Moody is up 8-1 in the bottom of the fourth. Bases loaded, no outs. Got number 15, Hannah Rutledge Sr. coming up to bat.
Yeah. Aren't the softball facilities getting a pretty big upgrade here
Yes,
soon?
we are. We if you can't see it on camera, but down to our left behind the attached to the side of our hitting facility, we're getting a new locker room and a
awesome.
And it's got a lounge area in it, team meeting room.
Yeah.
That is very, very much needed.
Yeah.
That is something this program has needed for a long time. Their locker room currently is built into the dugout, and there's 44 girls crammed in there.
Oh my goodness.
And they're basically holding hands trying to get uniforms changed.
I guess I didn't realize that.
It's tiny, so
it sounds much needed and well deserved.
It is very much needed. It's a huge boost for this program.
Yeah. When do they expect that to be complete?
Hopefully, if Coach Seymour had her way, it'd be done tomorrow.
I'm
but
sure.
Hopefully by the end of the month, I would hope.
It's pretty soon.
Yeah. So they're working. They poured some more concrete today. They're working on the electrical in it now.
Awesome.
So, yeah, it's that locker room's been a blessing. Much, much needed.
So then, depending on how that goes, these seniors may get to enjoy it.
Maybe they'll. Yeah. If I had to guess, they'll have a meeting in there whether they get to have a change clothes in there or not.
Yeah. Good.
Which will hopefully the old locker room. I think the plan is to turn it into Coach Seymour's office. Right now is a storage closet.
Is it
it's
really?
It's literally the size of this table right here. And I don't know how she's done it for as long as she's done it. But hopefully she'll get a new office in there, and the girls will have a training area where, if something happens, they can get out of the public. Because right now they're just kind of out in the public.
Right.
They can't get away from anybody. Hannah with a 3-0 count, and I seriously doubt Coach Seymour's giving her the green light right here. If she swings right here, she'll never pick up another bat. Bases loaded, no outs. Right down the middle. I'm telling you that. You give a pitcher a 3-0 count, they're going to throw the next one right down the middle. So here we go.
Yet to be wrong about that one.
3-1, 3-1. See if Hannah can't drive a run in here.
I think she has the green light now.
Yeah, she'll probably swing if she gets opportunity.
Yeah.
There it is. Well, she hit it, but didn't get it out of the infield.
Hey, but look at Hannah standing on first base.
She's standing on first base.
Next for Moody, this is number 7, Kennedy Hockman.
Hit it off her hands, but
And we've got bases loaded.
bases loaded, one out. Got Kennedy Hockman up to bat. Look at there, and she puts it in the gap.
Beautiful.
And she's going to score 1 run and advance the runners.
RBI single from Hockman.
Hockman's going to, she is one of those 9th graders that's got a bright future ahead of her.
Moody's next batter is number 28, Reagan Hodges.
Number 28, Reagan Hodges at the bat. Bases loaded, 1 out. Moody is up 9-1 in the bottom of the 4th. See if she can't find the gap right here and give us a few extra runs. Ball 1, first pitch. Talking about Coach Wiley a few minutes ago, talking about a coach that does everything around here.
He does.
There's not a time you come up here that Coach Wiley's not up here doing something.
Hey, I'll tell you, if I ever need a key, that's the man. He's got it. To everything.
I think Coach Gaines calls him the GSD man. I'll let viewers at home figure out what that stands for.
I think,
but
if I'm correct in my head, I think that's pretty fitting.
He is that guy.
Yeah.
He is definitely that guy.
He's a good one.
He is definitely a good one. All these coaches, you know, they do so much, and they don't get paid near what they should for the stuff they have to do. She's going to take a 4-ball walk, and another run's going to cross the plate.
Walk from Hodges. That gets Moody back to the top of the order.
Number 42, Taylor Rogers back up to bat. Bases loaded in the bottom of the 4th, 1 out. Moody is up 10-1. Moody has already secured the 1 seed in the area tournament, which will be played here next Saturday, April the 27th. Taylor just ropes one, and that's going to get by. Hannah's going to come in and score. Kennedy Hockman's going to come in and score. Taylor's going to hit a double, 2 RBIs. Taylor with a big hit right there.
Number 4, Kendall Trim.
Moody's kind of pouring it on right now. Kendall's back in the bat. Moody's got runners on 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th, they're up 12-1. Number 4, Kendall Trim up to bat. She takes ball 1. Takes ball 2, 2-0 count. I give a big shout out to our principal, Dr. Walters, too. His vision and getting 411 network going.
Yes.
We have a dead ball. We think she ran one off the base right there. Coach Seymour Dr. Walters, he was huge in helping. You know, we had to pass a millage tax to get that, the new school built, and Dr. Walters did a lot of the legwork to get that up and going. So
Yeah, he does a lot. I feel like he has a very clear
Kendall
vision
Trim
for
hits one
what he
deep.
wants.
And the center fielder catches it right up against the fence. I believe that is out 3 right there. So we leave 2 stranded. We're going into the top of the 5th. Moody is up 12-1.
Sale going on in the concession stand now. $1 hot dogs as long as they last.
$1 hot dogs. Sounds pretty good.
Kind of
right about
hungry.
now.
That does sound pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
I was
kinda
just
hungry.
thinking that food smelled good.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, it has. I agree.
But what a sunset. Look at that sunset back there. Doesn't get much better than that.
No, you can see the new baseball facility off too in the distance too. I'm pretty sure on camera you guys can see that.
Yeah, the new baseball facility. I went down there and looked at it yesterday.
Yeah.
I think they're getting ready to put some. They're waiting on their turf to come in. That's going to be a nice addition to Coach Kelly and his team.
And I think, we were talking about everything Coach Foley does. I think those numbers out there painted in the outfield, the senior numbers, I think he did those too.
Yes, Coach Wiley, I believe he did.
Does a little bit of everything.
I was going to come up here last night, and I texted Coach Seymour, said, look, it's raining. There's nothing we can do. She said, that's right, Coach Wiley, he'd love to come up here and do it.
He would.
Did.
I know he misses his grass at the football field.
He does. He does. There's not a weekend day that you come out here he wasn't cutting grass out there.
That's what I've heard. I wasn't here for that, but
I've heard
it.
Rumor through the grapevine is the sod behind our Jumbotron is now his baby. It's going to look better than the 18th green at Augusta, from what I understand.
There's a lot to be said for somebody you can put that much trust into to take care of things. So he does a great job.
And Coach Wiley's been here through lots of coaching changes.
Yeah,
he's endured a bunch of them. We can't leave out Miss Wiley, all that she does.
Oh, I love her.
She does so much for this school.
I just love her. She's been such a big part of getting me plugged in here and into the community, and she is one of the people that really she's been a lot of help to me, and I could not have done any of this without her.
She does an incredible job. Nice pitch right there. Outside corner, 1-1 count. Up to bat for Lee's number 22, Zoe Garner. She bunted the last time up to bat.
We were talking about Dr. Walters, but Mr. Lemon does a lot too.
Mr. Lemon, look, I can't say enough about that guy.
He does a lot. They both, I don't think people really have a good understanding of just how much time they spend here at the school and everything that their job entails, and they both do a lot.
I have yet to see Mr. Lemon come to this facility and not change a trash bag, pick up trash. He's always doing something.
He saved my life earlier, giving me a ride back to the school in the golf cart. So
he's always up here doing something. Yeah, we've got great administrators at every one of our schools, the elementary school, the middle school, the junior high, the high school.
I know the middle school just made a pretty big hire.
Middle school did. They Dr. Demetrius is coming back.
Yeah.
He was our assistant principal at the high school for a couple of years. He decided he's going to go over and work at another school, and we got him back.
Where did he go? Do you know?
He went to Thompson.
Thompson, okay.
And I believe he was the 9th grade principal. I think they have an actual principal for every grade level, and then one principal for the whole entire school.
Well, I talked with him at the board meeting the other night that I was at, and he seemed really excited. He and his wife both seemed really excited to be back home in Moody. I think they still lived in Moody the whole time.
They did, and you could catch him at pretty much anything.
Yeah.
The senior people in this class, they really hated to see him leave their senior year, but he's back.
Could tell the response from the community was pretty overwhelming whenever it was shared on social media that he was coming back.
It is.
I can tell he's well loved.
He's going to do a great job over there at the middle school.
Yeah.
It's the top of the fifth. Moody's up 12-1. They got a runner on first. 3-0 count to the batter right here. I don't know if Coach Seymour's got anybody up in the bullpen or not. Yep, she's missing a little bit low here. 2 walks.
We're out of the $1 hot dogs. We now have fresh baked chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, those fresh baked, them cookies. Yeah, Coach Seymour gonna make a trip to the mound.
If this headset was wireless.
I think she's gonna make a change right here.
Well, Hannah's done a great job for us tonight.
Standing ovation as senior Hannah Rutledge leads the circle.
Senior Hannah.
Number 15, Hannah Rutledge.
That was senior Hannah Rutledge.
Leaving the circle. We got senior Riley Hodges coming back in to replace her in the circle. I knew we were getting on the edge of Hannah's limits. She's usually the closer.
Well, she's done a lot tonight. I think all these girls have played a lot of ball today.
Yeah, we've got out of. Let Riley come in and finish this thing off, hopefully right here.
This has been a pretty long game.
It has.
I hope everybody watching this on the network can just see how like pretty the sky is behind the softball field. That sunset was just something else today.
The sunset was amazing.
After all the rain, like that was really nice.
Perfect way to end the day.
For sure.
Up to bat for Leeds, number 2, Caitlin Howard. There's runners on first and second, no outs. We're in the top of the fifth. Moody is up 12-1. Senior Riley Hodges is in the circle now. See if we can't get a few ground balls right here and get out of this. First pitch right down the middle for a strike. Riley pitched us to a win this morning. We played at
she pitched this
12
morning.
o'clock. Yeah, she pitched us to a win this morning.
Nice.
One count. There's a ground ball. That's probably going to be 2 right there. Nope, a little bit late getting it over there. So we got a ground ball out to the third baseman,
Got one
Libby
away.
Higgins. 1 down.
Next up for Leeds, this is 18, Sophie Grumko.
Now batting for Leeds. Number 18, Sophie Gromko. First pitch, drive, and left fielder standing right there waiting for it. Zoe Terry makes the catch for out number 2.
Goal caught there by Zoe Terry out in left field.
Batting for Leeds now, number 14, Marley Miller. Looks like Coach Seymour
Making a change.
is going to make another change. Looks like she may be bringing in Bella Turley. She's going to give Riley Hodges her walking off ovation. And possibly her senior, number 22, Libby Higgins, too. Just speculating here. Looks like Bella's up.
So while we wait on this, Nick, tell us a little bit about what to expect, like the schedule, the flow of events for the postseason here for softball?
So
I know we play the area
we'll
tournament.
play the
here.
area tournament. They'll take the top 2 seeds out of the area tournament. If we're fortunate enough to be one of those seeds, we will go on to regionals at Albertville.
Albertville, okay.
And the girls will they'll go to school. They'll practice probably that afternoon. We'll probably go up Monday night. I think that's May the 6th.
May 6th.
They'll have a team dinner and stay at a hotel, and then we'll play the 7th. And depending how we do the 7th, we'll hopefully come back and play the 8th, and hopefully clinch us a spot to state on that Wednesday.
That would be the goal.
That is the goal. The goal is to get to state.
I think they can do it. This is a great group of girls, and I know
They
it would be
are.
well deserved.
Bella's coming in. She's going to go to give Riley a – Coach Seymour's making a host of changes. She got Zoe Terry coming out. She's got
On this senior night, substitutions for Moody. Removing from the game one more time. Give it up for number 22, Libby Higgins.
Libby Higgins coming out.
Number 3, Riley Hodges.
Sweet little moment there on third base with all 3 of our seniors. We appreciate them so much for everything they've done, and I know they still have some ball to play.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And your new pitcher is Bella Turley. And Chloe Phillips to right
Now,
field.
Bella is an 8th grader, right?
Bella is an 8th grader. She is an 8th grader. I think one more out right here will probably seal this game. It'll probably be a run rule. Be the second one of the day for us if we can close this one out.
Oh, yeah.
Girls have played good. They're starting to hit their stride.
Marley Miller.
Bella up. Leeds has runners at first and second. We got 2 outs. Bella Turley's on the mound. First pitch strike. That's a ground to Kennedy right there. Kennedy's going to eat that up all day. 4-3 out of here, and that's going to wrap this game up.
What a good game.
What a good game.
Leeds played a great game,
Leeds
too,
did
and
play.
I'm still impressed by the resilience of that pitcher that got hit.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't believe she got back up like that.
Pitcher taking one on the knee is tough.
Yes. Well, we are so proud of them, and we can't wait to support our Lady Blue Devils in the area
Okay,
tournament.
Area tournament. I think we're going to do pink game Monday night,
Yep.
correct? Yes.
Yep.
Excited. I love it.
We are. We've got some logistics to work
We
out
got some
because
logistics to work
soccer senior night got moved to Monday, too. So I'm
Uh-oh.
going to have to figure out how we're going to do this, but
Yep.
we're going to figure it out.
Yep. Well, those girls deserve to have their night, too.
They do.
And boys.
Yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate y'all so much for hanging out with us here tonight. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Well, on behalf of our production engineer, Eric Parsons, your commentator tonight, Nick Rutledge, I'm Ashlyn Cook, and we'll see you next time on the 411 Network. And go Blue Devils.
Go Blue Devils.